Another classic power trigger trade win coming right up, helping people succeed in ways they cannot do themselves. Coming right up.
Power Target Trades, Power Trigger Trade.
So here it is on May 25th, Tesla setting. Here's what I said on May 25th. I didn't post a chart this time. We were waiting for confirmation, but I was explaining to the group about a reversal that was coming, and one of the stocks that I liked for the reversal was Tesla. So here you can see on May 25th, Tesla. This is something I like that can happen later today as a reversal via the rules. Looking to use the June 03 740 calls. Right now they cost 405 as Tesla is at 641 area at 10:13 a.m. So basically this is when the market was open, as you can see, at 10:13 a.m. I will post the buy stops for this as well. And then you can see the follow-up on May 25th. Tesla setting buy stops at 760. Remember the day where I'm going to show you in the charts. Okay? I'm going to show you the chart. So pay attention. There's a lot of great golden information that I give it to help people succeed and help them do what they cannot do on their own. Okay? So this is why it's called Power Group Trades. I help people, or if we succeed, they make money, and then they send gifts. It's one of the best opportunities of a lifetime. You can't go wrong, right? All right. It's about studying the facts and then taking action. So anyways, Tesla setting buy stops at 760 for the June 03 740 calls on power over 660. Okay, so I'm explaining what Tesla has to do. A 10:29 a.m. update. Cat was a winner too, but we didn't bother going into it. I'm going to show you. So Tesla, the June 03 740 calls cost 440 as Tesla is at 649 at 10:35 a.m. So I'm just explaining. So we can adjust buy stops to 7 for the June 03 740 calls. This will require power of 660. So again, any adjustments I make, I explained. But we made an adjustment. So here it is, May 25th, Tesla. So we can adjust buy stops to 660. For the June 03 740 calls, this will require power. It's just because the options, they do lose value, and the power didn't come yet. Okay, so here it is. Tesla confirming with the June 03 740 calls at $615 per call. Okay. With Tesla strong should be helpful with the SPY as well. Now a good area to stay above today is 660 to 650. Not right now. Right now, Tesla hit 660, 66.21 at 11:15 a.m. I would say we can place stops at 4. So now I'm trying to explain to people what we need to do. We need to hold the position as long as the stock holds above certain levels. Okay, because the market, as you know, has been very, very choppy for the past few months, right? And none of our plans would never confirm. So this has been the first confirmation that we had in about 2 months, and it was being a great winner. 450% gains in classic power trigger trade style as we hold runners. And I teach, as you can study my channel to see the facts year after year after year. I'm going to show you more information later on. This video is a very in-depth look at why we won. Okay, and the amount of attention I put to help people succeed, giving them mental power to succeed. A lot of people say, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. I tell it all step by step. High skill levels. All right, year after year after year. All right. You can see I moved stops to 340. We had to move to 340 for the June cause SPY not helping things. Market was choppy, but it was still holding the rules. Tesla's following the rules, so going to go with that above 650 to 645. So we need stops that support this fact. So just because we got in 660, but again, you know, the options never really went below $400 per call. We're going to look at the charts and show you that facts. Then I even decided to move the stops to 3 again, not even needed, but we needed to do what it takes to succeed. Okay. So imagine $600 options. They did hit above 5K a piece. Okay. But we had to hold correctly, and I did this all step by step, showing you here. Tesla right now, our calls are at 525 area, as Tesla is at 657.49 area at 12:45 p.m. Our stops at 4 held well due to the power. So we didn't make money much on I don't think we made money much on May 25th. So our calls 560 is Tesla 663 area at 1:30 p.m. Okay, press pause if you if you want to read stuff here. Tesla just keep stops at 3. I've canceled the cat. Just so what exactly? So cat was gonna confirm, and it did win. But I decided that we should focus on Tesla, and because I had big hopes for this reversal, and it did pay out well considering market conditions. Okay. Tesla breaking 67 again at 3:04 p.m. But our calls are down a little at 5:40. So even when Tesla regained where we bought, our calls were lower due to option what's the word? Decay, right? Time decay. This is another, but again, it's following the rules, so we're holding. Okay. Okay. That's looking good, people. Above 650, and we are fine. So again, in reinforcing that everything is fine, we now need above 673 to 674 next for a really good sign. We get a good to get a good win. That's where we are at today at 3:31 p.m. So it wasn't exciting on the entry day, but it all worked out well due to understanding how to manage what the stock has to do, and it following classic power trigger trade rules. I guide this step by step. Okay, it's simply following rules and catching gains and grinding with skill year round, right? That's all it takes. But a lot of people can't do that. I'm going to show you people who do later on. Great members in my group who do. It's like I can't help you succeed unless you study, follow the rules, and take action. And trade properly. In other words, you don't buy too many contracts. You buy what you can afford, right? If you can afford 2, you buy 2, right? And you be consistently do 2. So when the big wins come, they build your account. All right then. Tesla is on track as a reversal. So here it is, May 26. Tesla is on track as a reversal plan at 671 area at 8:45 a.m. Support for today is building above 670. As you can see, I suggest stops at 280. Still, we weren't high enough and we couldn't put stops. We needed proper, again, we didn't even need those stops. But that's what I posted. What time was it? I didn't post the time. Okay. So here it is now. Our calls are up a bit at 625 for the Juno 3740 calls as Tesla is at 671 area. We will look to sell 50% today at 100% gains if all goes well. As with the market opened up, let me see something. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so here. So at 8:44 a.m., SPY on track with reversal support. But I looked at Tesla and I suggested, but we didn't even need that though. I suggested it just moved right away, as you can see here. Our calls are up a bit at 625 because it then moved as it opened. Our calls are up a bit at 625 for the Juno 3740 calls as Tesla is at the 671 area. We will look to sell 50% today at 100% gains if all goes well, and then hold runners. We will take this step by step, but up action should go up into Friday if we follow the rules, and of course that's what happened. Tesla breaking about 676 is another good sign during trading at 10 a.m. Held support at 650 very well. Next level I want to see is breaking 677 in this case as well. Right, just press pause and look. And here he goes. We will look to bank 100% at 12 as our calls are at 50. For our calls at 50%, and then hold runners. So what I'm trying to say is that If you have 2 calls or 10 calls, what you're going to do is you're going to bank 50% at 12 and hold 5 runners. This is classic power trick or trade, right? At the time, we were waiting, okay? Tesla's building well, stops at 6:50 now at 11:10 a.m. Okay, so it didn't really move enough, but we did move stops because at 11 a.m. at 11:10 a.m. as Tesla is at 694 and our calls are at 10, so we have no risk as we wait to bank 100% calls. So we were still waiting to bank 100% calls. So here it is. We're up 90% at 11 today as Tesla hit 699, but next level. So we needed to take out about 700, and it did. And I prepared us. See, banked 50% at 100% gains on our calls at 12:10. Just another powerful win, even in a tough market via skill rules, people. And all step by step. At 11:18 a.m., stops remain 650 for our runners, and there you go. So May 25th we entered, May 26th we banked 100% gains, and then we were holding runners, and we held runners into the weekend, right? May 26th, Tesla at 708, our runners at 15, so we can move stops at 10. You follow? Adjusting stops accordingly. Okay. Tesla, we can move stops on our runners to 12 at 12:40 p.m. update. Right? I'm gonna just read the cert because there's just so much information that I post to help to updates I make. Tesla, I think we're going to see 740, if not today, tomorrow, as we build above 700 and we take out 720. So again, I'm explaining what we're doing. We had stops at 1140 as Tesla at 710, right? Looking at the facts, again, market was thing, then we move stops to stock is very strong, but also in a very choppy market. So basically, I've explained what I was giving us. Okay, here's why 700 is an area that is good, but the other rules, I also found 695. So what I was trying to say is we need to have stops that support 695 as well, because I think we have the chance to get 30 to 60 on our calls, and I was giving that sharing that motivation to the group like I always do. Okay, so now we had our stops at 12. Let's see, I think we have kept in support. So okay, so basically I'm moving to 10 to support the 695. You can see that here. Okay, so we ended up holding it, and of course we banked. So Shaya, Shaya has been with me since 2017. Lots of gifts from him from me, but Shaya has done a lot of other things with me, way beyond members. But this is a gift he sent for this Tesla win. He's been doing a lot of stuff on his own as well, but this is a gift he sent for this Tesla win. Banked 18K on Tesla runners. Now he does very well for himself. Monster. This guy is a monster. Okay, but anyways, he sent me 1,106. But that was just for the thing. He didn't wait for the whole trade to close out. So this is just something he sent. Okay, so but I want to show you that even people with small accounts are in the group doing very well and being able to send gifts because they're making money they wouldn't do on their own, right? And you can do it on your own if you like because the group is free, but then when you're making money in the group, you feel obligated, you feel happy to send gifts. That's what people who study and grind with skill do, following my advice. All right then. So Tesla, a good close on our option close. So our options closed on at 14, greater than 100% on May 26. Then on May 26, after hours, 500K traded up at 5:15 p.m. I told that, and from that point, it didn't look back. Pre-market hit a high of 724 on May 27. So this is a high we want to take out today. right now at 810. Tesla is at 717 area. We want to stay above these pivots, 710, 700, 695, and then take out 724. Again, step by step explaining things and having the proper stops in place and explaining why through numbers and pivots. Okay then, Tesla. If all goes well, we can, so we were looking honestly for this to go to 800. It didn't. We were looking and looking to bank 40 to 60. That's not what we did. But classic power trigger trade, we have done huge wins like this. It's the mindset, the focus, following the rules, and trying to catch max gains on the runners. That's what builds powerful growth in your account and makes you want to take all trades and do well. Because when you catch these winners, they help your account grow. And it's about catching real moves. Tesla. So now Tesla on May 27 was at 736 and our calls 2570. It's about Tesla staying above 724 to 7. So long story short, okay, I'm just going to move this up. May 27, Tesla support for today is 136, 740. Our calls at 3130 as Tesla is at 751 area. Stock should remain 2200. Until we break above 756. Our goal is to catch max gains while we can. So on May 27, our calls were at 3130, but we had stops at 22. Okay, we were trying again catch more gains. Haley sent a gift because she was going away and was going to be holding her runners, but wanted to send a gift for the winners. Again. You can see here, just want to show you the comments I get from people. Again, this is something Haley studied my channel. I said, you know, you should get in. If you want to make this money, you got to get in. She got into the group, and ever since has been making money and been sending gifts. A new member here, Haley. Just wanted to say thank you for your amazing Tesla trade. I will be out next week, so I wanted to make sure I showed you my appreciation. I'll let my stop losses do their job when I'm out. I took 2 calls. I wish I would have done more. Your guidance throughout this trade has been flawless. Thank you, Haley. PowerTriggerTrade. All right then. Not only am I identifying the opportunity, I'm getting us into the opportunity and managing the opportunity. A lot of people couldn't do all those things. They may get to a trade, but they don't know how to hold properly. And then you say, oh, how much gains I missed. That's how it goes, people, right? And like Haley, she said, I wish I did more. That's why you have to do what you can afford in your account, right? You can wish all you want, right? But I do a standard number, right? For me, I always talk, for me and my side, I do 12 to 16. And I did 16 calls for me. Anyways. Tesla support for today at Tesla support. That's one another thing. I go into, I want to make money along with the group, right? Because these gifts are not what pays, they help me out, right? But it's a small group because I only keep people who follow rules, who grind with skill, who follow the rules. Hey, I give people an opportunity, right? So, again, a lot of people have what I call mental problems, and I provide the mental support. I provide all the support needed to succeed. All right then. So May 27th, Tesla gains possible for radar. So basically we held, then we continued on May 31st. Okay. Tesla pre-market at 773 area, and our calls are at 45. So Tesla was at 4,500. We got stopped out on May 31st. Okay, but our calls were at 4,500. And we had our stops. Stops for now we're at 3,500. Okay, this is pre-market on May 31st. Tesla, and this is up 12 points with the SPY being down. So the SPY was down, but Tesla was up. But anyways, long story short, I moved our stops to 29.40. Got stopped out. What's that? What did it? Okay. Okay. That's what happened. That's right. So that's it. We got stopped out at 7. Yep. SPY pressure screwed things up. Stopped out at 29.40. I had stops at. I moved stops to. Okay, there it is. Yeah. So I missed this part to show you. Tesla pre-market. Our calls are there. So I suggest we start with stops at. I moved the stops. Remember, we stopped at. I had them at 35. I moved them down to 30 to support the key levels. It moved below that. It did move back up, but it was just extra choppy, the market. But we did bank, and it moved down pretty strongly. That with the stops based on the ask though, I got 29.40 on the runners. Okay, still greater than 450% gains and still great gains. Now I'm going to show you some of the gifts of members, especially Wing. Wing here has been a long-time member, sent me 22 hours ago, has been a long-time member, because I'm making this video on June the 1st, okay, at 10, 11 a.m. Okay, so David just sent me a gift for this Tesla win. I'm going to click on here, and you can see he sent me $1,214 to Sandro. Thank you for leading the group to another amazing Tesla win. The market has been difficult, but you have clearly preparing us for this opportunity so we can avoid the rain and stay in the sun. Real skills always prevail, and this is just one of those many examples for us. Again, David his Wing has been in my group for years, catching all winners that are documented on my YouTube channel. I have hundreds and hundreds of winning videos. And you will see, if you go look at my videos history, you'll see Wing. Okay, again, grinding with skill, following the rules, making the dollar bills with the skills, and growing this account and being consistent. All right then. Shaya, this is second gift, right? Shaya sent about 2.2K for this Tesla win. But again, that's he has a different size account than other people, but that's how he shows appreciations. And again, a group, it combines, and it's like everybody helping out in the group, making money, because what I do is high management. This is high management, right? I keep us winning, but it's like I tell people, you got to grind with skill. So he sent me 2.2K in total, because he sent me another. Here it is again. It says second half win from the holding Tesla runners. Thank you, Sandra. So in total, he sent me 2.2K. The one you saw before plus the 900 adds up to about 2.2K. And Saeed. Now Saeed, he's got a really small account, but this is a gift he sent. Being consistent. Sent about 500 because they did take off some. So there was a fee. He said, "Dear Sandro, thank you for excellent plan in Tesla. It was a powerful plan, and your step-by-step guidance through the ups and downs of the market led us to the big gains. Thank you, and look forward to the next win." Right? Bruce, a long-term member. Okay, you'll see Bruce a long time, 750. He didn't go as big as he usually did. He explained to me what happened. There was some, there was life going away, but he did send me a great gift for what he did do. 750. Thank you, Sandra, for a great Tesla plan. Amongst all the fear, the gifts are never enough. All right. So I'm just going to go in the charts here, and so this was the day we entered. Okay, you can see that the Tesla closed at 658.80. We weren't making money that day, right? Much money. We were making money here, but very little, until it closed towards the end of the day, and we got, of course, banked 100% gains. And here is where was Friday, where we were holding our runners, okay, and they closed over 4,000 per call. And here we got stopped out, and you can see that Tesla hit a low 734, but those calls, actually, I'm going to go look at the calls. I'm going to open up the calls for this. So give me a second here. All right, so this is an options chart for the June 03 740 calls. You can see, on the left-hand corner, if you look towards where you see file tools and help underneath that, you see Tesla June week 1 call 740. But anyway, so here, if you look in the box, it shows you the date and everything, and it shows you the high, the low, and everything. So we weren't making money on the 25th, but we held the stops, as you can see what I explained. Then on Thursday, we banked our 100% gains. You can see the open was 430, high 1870, and the close was 1385, basically $1,400 per call. Then on Friday, we opened at 1925, high 3606, and low 1790, and the close was 3526. On Tuesday, when the market reopened, they hit a high. They opened at 4490, high 4931, low 2150, and closed 32. So they closed higher than our stop out, but which was at 2940, but they did achieve almost 5K. But we held this in classic power trigger trade. Now I'm going to show you some more great information, but this is all documented. So these options I show you, this is an options chart, right, that shows you again, if you had to, this is to show you, because options by June the 3rd they're going to be gone, right? But this shows you, see, like today, these calls right now, they're down, right? They're not down, they're still up. They're not right now, they're 27.35, we'll say. They're still up, the calls. But Tesla, well, we're out of it still. Tesla is still paying, still winning those calls, but we are out on, of course, yesterday. Welcome to Power Trigger Trade. Confirmation is key. Right here is a pin tweet video. It explains how to become a member of my group. So listen to that video. You can also find that on my YouTube channel. Right over here is the YouTube channel. I suggest you study my YouTube channel, study the wins. Give me 1 second here. I'm at my YouTube channel, Power Target Trades. Well, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Over here, you will find the last winning trades we had, all wins in Tesla this year. The history, you can see, like, the history. And if you go into the video list, if you go into the video list, you'll see there are just wins and wins and wins, and it just, so a lot of study, okay? A lot of history here, okay? You follow lots of history. And the only way to succeed like this is to study the videos. You come into my group. Group is free. Follow the rules and grind with skill, and you'll do very well if you put in the effort and the work, right? And I do help people step by step succeed. That's what I want, right? So don't forget to don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and I look forward to helping those serious for success. Don't forget to like the video.